It's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
And boom, what's up? Welcome back, goddammit, to another edition of Tell Me a Joke, the guy out there chasing the dream. I'm your host, Maniacal, Menace, hit the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And today, goddammit, man, I finally wrangled him. It's been a minute. We have crossed each other's paths on so many occasions.
Several
it's
times.
Just been that background noise, and now we are finally here. Put y'all hands together for Maul and the bit. Boom, there it is.
Yeah.
Man, how you been, man?
Oh man, I'm good, man. I can't complain, man.
Yeah.
Can't complain at all. It's hot as hell out here. I tell you that.
It
much,
is,
though.
yes. It is
Houston
warm.
weather is different.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, this is one thing that I don't care for being down here now. Like, how long you been out in Houston?
Shit, off and on.
Off and on. You all off and on.
Yeah, I'm off and on, man.
That's nice.
About a total of like 15 years.
Okay.
The total. But,
Okay.
You know, been
So
off and on. I go back home to New Orleans.
Is it like after Katrina type situation?
Yeah, after Katrina, I moved out here, and then I left, and then I came back, then I left again, and I came back. This time I came back, it was for good. I ain't want to do that no more, man. God damn it, shit. I'm good.
How you feel when you go back home?
It don't feel the same no more.
Don't.
It don't. No, it don't feel
don't.
the same no more, man. It's a little different now.
Yeah.
It's a little different. The food's still good. The people
food
still
is-
good.
yeah,
Like,
the food is still
but
amazing.
it's a little, a little bit different now.
I feel if it's like that. When I do go down there from time to time, I'm like, man, that voodoo creep up on you. You know
Yeah.
that.
You start. I just went out there. I went out there for non-talk parade.
Yeah.
Man, I hung out there and it just seemed like now, it's like, when you lived out there, you knew everybody. Everybody
Right.
knew. Now it's like not familiar faces. You're like, who the hell is
and
this
it's
nigga? Who the
a
hell is
strange
this one?
feeling.
Yeah,
And it's like, okay. I mean, I guess I'm not here no more. But I mean, y'all do y'all thing. The comedy scene is still grandioso. That is my still go-to comedy place that I feel the most comfortable at. Like I prefer to like I got a show coming up down there in Slidell. Okay. Leon Blander. He's still doing his thing. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be excited to go back down there. And also it's the homie birthday. So that's always gonna be it's always a good time when I go down there, but I can only spend like a few days.
Yeah.
I can't.
I go in and out. Like I'll pop in, go see everybody, then pop out and leave.
Yeah.
So, I
How long you been doing comedy for?
About 13 years now.
Ooh, okay.
I'm in the game. I got a stretch in the game. I started off with Mario. Shout out to Mario P.
Yeah.
Started off with Mario, Mark. You know what I'm saying? Pitch your pants.
Oh, pitch your
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Pitch Your
Shout
Pants.
out to
Shout out
Pitch
to all
Your
y'all, man.
Pants,
I'll get
man.
you back on here, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to hunt you down, Mario. It's going to eventually work out. It's been working
have to catch
themselves out.
Mario busy, man. Mario stay doing something.
Yeah, he was one of the first ones to pop off on the internet, and it was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
This is, wow. It took off.
Mario really like gave with the whole sketch comedy scene in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Like when he did the "You a Ho Out" here, that like changed the game.
I ain't got a whole
New
song
Orleans,
for that
man.
shit.
Yeah, he changed the game with the sketch comedy scene stuff.
Yeah, he did. It opened things. It did open many doors, just to see where things could go. And it was always you back growing up in the New Orleans comedy scene. You can see the segregation. You could definitely be like, oh, man, this is your urban side, and it is. I was told this before, and this is your white crowd. This is what you do, Kyle, and you can't come over to the urban side because nigga, you only paying to the white folk. And I'm like, nigga, jokes is jokes. Fuck what you talking about. And I had to. There are certain places that I had to go improve myself when it came down to that. But it is nerve wracking because. I mean, I think it's getting more mixed now. We're seeing more of the urban side coming to the mixed crowds, and people are like, "Oh, this is funny. Y'all ain't so scary." And it's like, well, I mean, we ain't trying to be scary or nothing like that. We just trying to tell these jokes. We have a different way of telling jokes. We have a different cadence to us.
It's when I came in, it was kind of like how you just said it. When I moved here, is when things started to change for me because I was more on the urban side in New Orleans. And,
Yeah.
you know, I didn't go to the House of Blues. The House of Blues had a open mic.
That's Leon's.
I didn't go there.
Yeah.
I didn't go there. I used to just wherever Mark them was at. You know what I'm saying?
Hence
That's why
our paths crossed in the background.
yeah, like when I moved here, it was like, okay, you're gonna do this room, and then Charles Allen. Shout out to Charles Allen, man. Charles Allen gave me my first opportunity to do a totally different crowd. He took me to East Texas.
Yeah.
And
East Texas.
Yeah,
what's
bro.
out there?
Shit. I was at I was doing comedy at a spot in East Texas, man, and it was nothing but other ethnicities.
Yeah.
And those people loved me when I went out there. And I was like, damn, I could tell jokes in every way. And that like opened up my eyes, you know, to like try to
you have a storytelling basis. Your comedy is more of a storytelling type of comedy with the joke splashed in there because it deals with your life.
Yeah,
and so that is one of the simplest. I love that type of art when people come and actually express their own life to you and then make it in a funny way. And it's like, damn, you went through some shit, but also, nigga, that was really funny.
Yeah,
you know?
my jokes is like I try not to talk about my crowd. Because they pay to come see you. Yeah. So, and I think that my life story is funny already. Yeah. So I don't have to talk about other people, and other people can relate to the shit I go through anyway. Exactly. You got kids. You done been through. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit. So
speaking of kids, my guy, you how is it being a father? How do you balance the career with fatherhood? You know, to me, I knew. Yeah. So man, this shit is like, you know, like you saying, bitch, where you been? And I'm like, man, I'm trying, son. I'm trying to get out here and also keep this marriage alive, and then be here for this baby. Like, how do you do it, my guy?
Man, I mean, it's hard.
Yeah,
you know, but my kids are older now.
Okay,
so it's like, my son is about to be in high school next year.
Nice.
You know, so I mean, it's tough, but you manage. Yeah. You know, I use my kids as material. Yeah. You know, my son does some wild shit. My son does some wild shit, man. If I was to show you these goddamn text messages.
Right, because he's old enough to text you.
He texts you some wild shit. You be like, what the hell is going on with him? Like,
that's exciting. So, dude, like, so your comedy has taken you so many places. Yeah. Like, you're a voice actor as well.
Yeah,
like,
I do voiceovers.
How did that come about, my guy?
A friend of mine, he told me my voice sounds like I have throat cancer. So he was like, dude, your voice. He was high, like he was high.
Yeah, that's a good.
He looked at like right now. You ever had friends like he just look at you like he was just staring at me, and I'm like, what you staring at me for? Yeah. He was sitting on the car. Yeah, he just staring, and I'm like, why you looking at me like that, bro? You like, bro, your voice just sound like you got throat cancer. And I'm like, this motherfucker. So
that's a good friend.
So he was like, dude, like you got a raspy ass voice.
Yeah.
Your voice is so raspy. It just sound old.
You're in a tone low category.
Yeah. So his uncle actually does voiceovers, but he was doing it like on a lower scene. Yeah. And his uncle was laughing. I was talking to him, and I was talking to his uncle, and he laughing. And his uncle was like, "Yeah, man, you'll be a good voiceover character." And I auditioned with Ben 10.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, I love his voice.
Yeah.
It's just
boom. That's New Orleans flavor. Come on.
And believe it or not, bro, people love New Orleans accent, man. Like, they love it.
Yeah, they do.
The world loves it, bro. It's like you go out here and you just say, what's down with you? And it's like, what? Oh
what's
my
good,
God,
baby?
they love it. You from Louisiana? Nah, I'm from New Orleans.
I'm from New Orleans, man.
What?
It's like, wait, how did you put all that together? It's like, what do you mean? It's just, I mean, there's a W in there.
Yeah.
New Orleans. Wow, like water. You just throw it out.
And they made the character. The craziest thing is they made Manny Armstrong based around my voice.
Yo.
So like they changed the whole character and based him around my voice.
Yeah, that's
so that
dope.
was like, it was cool as shit because I never like. They not doing that. The only person I think they did that for was Uncle Phil when he did Shredder. Like when Uncle Phil played Shredder on Ninja Turtles, they did that. But they took Manny Armstrong's voice and they like made it around mine.
Yeah.
Like, they took his character and was like, okay, we're gonna make it around your voice. And that was cool as shit for me.
That is amazing, son. That's gotta feel awesome. And then that's something that your kids can grow up and watch. That's kind of the thing that I strive for when it comes to like, if you want to be in entertainment, what are you striving for? Then?
Yeah.
Well, instead of, I don't want to be selfish about it. So I want to put myself out there to the point to where I can do something amazing that my kids even like. Hey, that's my daddy right there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You're doing it now because eventually your son's gonna see this.
That's true.
And when he see this, that's my
Imposter
dad.
syndrome.
My dad,
Yeah.
I did a show called We Want All the Smoke. I wrote it and directed it.
Yeah.
And I put my son in it.
Okay.
And my son only watches that episode that he's in.
Yeah.
Like he only cares about that episode.
Yeah.
But then he goes to school and he lies.
The same thing.
Yeah, he goes to school and he lie and tell people,
Definitely.
my daddy rich. And I'm like,
Wait, hold on, son.
like, wait, hold on.
You gonna have niggas checking
tell
my
me you
ass.
goddamn
Hold
people
on.
I'm rich, I'm broke as hell. But yeah, you doing it now, man. Your son is gonna see this in the future when he gets older. He's gonna see these interactions that you have, and even people that's around you.
Yeah.
They're gonna see your son. They're gonna be like, "Oh man, your daddy, man. Oh man, your daddy was this and this," and they gonna be like, "Oh, he gonna be like, oh dang, man, my daddy
Yeah.
was really him.
Yeah.
My dad was really that dude.
Okay.
Yeah, your daddy was
Alright.
really that dude, man. Oh shit, he ain't even like that with me. You know what I'm saying?
No, he ain't gonna see none of this. He's gonna be like, well, piggyback rides and bubbles.
Yeah, and he might see some of your poetry and
Yeah.
be like, you know what, man, that's my dad, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. I won't be like my dad. And then you doing poetry and he's on stage right next to you doing it as well.
Oh,
that's gonna be fire.
That opened up a whole nother segment in
That'll
my
be
head
fire.
right there. I didn't
You
even
can
think of
introduce
that.
your son. You a host and
Yo.
you hosting, and then your
Okay.
son come on there.
Okay, you know what you're doing. All right, you giving me a hope for the future.
Yeah.
Because man, I like what? How do you go about being vulnerable? Because you definitely bring a lot of what's inside to the outside. A lot of what's happening with life and family to the outside, and that can definitely like bring up some type of vulnerability. Like how do you deal with that?
I've always been. I ain't gonna sit up here and say I'm no bitch ass motherfucker. 'Cause I ain't a bitch ass motherfucker. But I've always shared like my highs and lows. I don't mind sharing my highs and lows on stage.
Yeah.
Because some of the darkest moments in your life be the funniest when you really think about it. Some of your lowest points, you be like, damn. And then you look back on it and be like, that was some dumbass shit I did too. Like,
I think about that
like,
often.
yeah, man,
I think
you done
about
cheated
that a
on
lot.
your girl, and at the time it hurt, but then like you think about it 4-5 years later, and you like, damn, nigga, I really cheated on her. Boy, that was some crazy ass shit I
had
did.
some dumbass shit that I've done once or twice in my life, and I remember. You remember when Spice Gold came out?
Yeah.
Remember when motherfuckers got off the weed and was like, "Oh, nigga, I can't be smoking no more. Let me get this Spice shit."
Gold.
Yeah. Well, I remember at one point in time, man, Spice, they was like, boom, legal weed, you can go ahead and get it. It was basically some chemically sprayed flour that they had that they can go ahead and pass it, and they didn't detect for no THC. And it was the dumbest type of high. Like, it wasn't a high. It was like oh, you got a washing machine going on, and just the back of your head right here, just wom, 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 wom. And it was like you didn't get a body high. It was just like, yeah, this is a chemical that's gonna affect your head right now and make you assume that you high, but motherfuckers was passing out and shit. There was a whole bunch of dumb shit happening with it. And I remember there was a strain that came out called Yucatan Fire. And when I used this shit, I remember that I took this shit, and this was the last time I ever fuck with that shit ever again. I was like, never again will I fuck with this fake synthetic shit, because Yucatan Fire had me in my apartment, right? Second floor on the floor. On the floor. Second floor on the floor. I made a pallet and everything. I had a pallet on that bitch, and I was sitting down, and I'm like, yeah, I was about to go ahead and watch. I was about to watch Breaking Bad. I was about to go ahead and put on that. Yeah, it was. I was excited. I was about to have Breaking Bad playing, and I lit the bowl. And as I lit the bowl, and I started smoking, and I was like, huh. I know that they got some bitches out here that I've been wanting to fuck. And there's things that I definitely want to do to them. Oh, this is nice. And I started thinking about disgusting things that I wanted to do to women. And then I was like, you know what? I should probably tell my old lady that I'm about to get married to all these thoughts that I'm having. And I'm like, wait, hold on, what? Wait, what? And I was so compelled. I was so compelled to go ahead and tell my fiance at the time of the dirty things that I was about to go ahead and try to do, you know, that I didn't even do yet. I didn't even do, just thoughts that I had in my head. I was so compelled to be like, get up, and I was like, hold on. What's going on with this? You know what? I can't do this, and I gave it to a friend. I stopped smoking it right. It was a whole fresh pack, too. First
Did
pack,
you tell her?
Fuck no.
Oh.
Oh, hell no.
So
Like
if she
that-
see this, if she see this video,
yeah.
she probably gonna ask you what was the nasty stuff you was gonna do to them women.
It was. I mean, I was definitely gonna probably make an excuse, leave that night, and go.
I think you need to come up with a lie right now because you might get. She might see this.
It don't matter now.
She gonna say, what was the
It's
nasty
statute of
thing you
limitations.
said you was gonna do?
Yeah,
to
it's
these
just a
women?
statute of limitations now. It don't even matter because like she. You know, I think she married
He
to
a good
another person,
dude.
man.
Nah, he's a good dude.
Great-
He's not
I'm a-
on the
I'm a great
Yucatan
person.
fire no more.
Definitely not. No, you definitely got. I did happy flower. Happy 420, everybody.
Yeah,
But it's regular
happy 420.
Regular flower. Stick to that regular shit. That they got a whole bunch of that fake shit that's going out here, and I'm like,
Shout out to my little brother, cause I know he probably smoked the fuck out right now.
oh, good.
Yeah, shout out Christian, man.
Shout out.
Chris-
Definitely enjoy the holiday.
Well, I know Chris probably smoking like a motherfucker right now. That nigga probably
On the
high as
Easter
giraffe
Sunday.
dicks.
It's crazy that it's the Easter Sunday, and it's also
Dude, how
420.
Jesus resurrected and people getting high
What
at
you
the
mean?
same
They
time.
threw him nothing but blunts.
Boy,
He
boy,
definitely-
y'all got God
how-
high as hell right
That's
now.
how he resurrected.
He
Boom.
resurrected on marijuana.
Ain't nothing but blunt smoke. Boom. The burning bush came over to Jesus' tomb, rolled the rock back, and was like, "Hey, nigga, hit that." And he's like, "Oh,
Hit
and
the
then
gas.
Jesus has risen." Boom. Now we have Easter Sunday.
Boy, y'all like 420 on Easter. Ooh.
Oh, good times. Hell yeah, good times. And man, we've been around. Like we've done shows in cigar bars. Like
Yes.
how.
Yes. That's
The
where
grind.
we were
The
at.
grind.
We were at the cigar
Yeah.
ball. Yeah.
Yeah, the grind. That
I
we-
seen
that we
this
deal
dude
with.
about 300 times. just he was like, I met him in New Orleans. We it was like a hey, how you doing type thing.
Uh-huh.
You know, we run across each other here and there, and then he just disappeared. Next time I see him again, we was in a cigar bar.
Yeah, the LA journey. LA journey that sent me, oh my goodness, that made me notice things about life and about how what comedy really was. Hey, I saw eyes behind
That
the curtain.
grind.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I see what it is. But see, I was on the grind, and they were just on the ground trying to steal shit. And it's just like, oh, you motherfuckers fake as fuck out here. It's so fake out there.
Yeah.
It was so. I was like, I can't. Like, you definitely had to stick with the right people because the wrong people were
Will
just
get you,
there.
yeah.
For
Easy.
Oh, terrible thought.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I don't want to do this. This is not fun. Like, ain't none of it. And now you see, there's so many things that I have gripes about with fucking Netflix and goddamn Kill Tony. But we ain't gonna jump on that. It's just this is people go ahead and they get the motherfucking, they get the eyes on them, and it's the wrong type of eyes. It's like, oh, this is the popularity, but they don't put the quality out there. They just want the quantity of the people that can come from it. And it's just like, this is what you're doing, and that saturates it for me to where I'm like, I don't want to, like, if I do come out here, I don't want to be like, this to me is not top tier of what should be on TV. You know, there's some things that Netflix is putting out there that I really appreciate, but and it's like, like what's going on?
A lot of
with
that stuff is, man. I was watching Ryan Davis, man, and bro, Ryan is a dog, man. Netflix just didn't even like bother.
That's what I'm talking about.
Putting
son.
him
Exactly
on,
that
and
right
dude
there.
is funny, bro. Like,
Really good.
You just might as well just be independent.
Yeah.
And put your own money up and invest in yourself and
basically
do it put it
Go
on
the Russ
YouTube.
route.
Yeah, go put it on YouTube and and do it that way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because doing it Netflix and all that stuff, man.
Everybody's just, we got the numbers, but it's bringing out, it's like saturating the whole like scene with garbage, and it's just like, all right, I get it that people gonna come to see this and just want to be part of the atmosphere. That's the only reason why this is going. And I mean, the shit to me, it's not. I do some shit that's difficult. So to whenever that goes anywhere, people are like, man, what the fuck was that? I was like, yeah, nigga, that's talent. That's what the fuck that is.
That's exactly what it is.
This other shit that you got. I mean, you got motherfuckers coming on stage for the first time at the motherfucking Garden. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Do you understand what type of people that's gonna bring?
I hate when new comics come in and they want to be headliners.
I don't understand where that comes from.
You just started. Man, I'm going to tell you. Mario and them did me dirty and good.
I can imagine.
And
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mario will have your ass on stage for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then you bring him on stage. You introducing him. So he could come on stage. But you going to do 5 minutes. And I was 7 months in. And I'm like, damn, I ain't get on no real show yet. I ain't even do. But at the same time, it was like you not ready to be up there.
Yeah.
So when I finally got the opportunity to do it, I was ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I thank Mario for that. I definitely thank him for that because man, it kept me. They humbled my ass.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, nigga, I'm ready to get on stage and be a.
That's that New Orleans scene for you though. They understand what it takes to actually get where you need it. Cause Jackie Jenkins Jr., shout out to Jackie. Like he was one of the motherfuckers that did it for us coming up. Like he was like, it don't matter who can, like at La Nuit when we first started out there, motherfucker Jackie was like, hey, all right, bitch, this is what it is.
Right.
Like, he's got recordings. He's bringing this shit back out again. It's crazy. But back then, like, motherfucker will have you in there and be like, oh, all right, you got some shit? All right, and be like, no, nigga, I ain't got no shit. You good, you got it. And motherfucker have you on stage and they didn't tell you when you was getting off.
No.
He would just have you
gonna
up
die
there.
on stage.
Work it out, nigga.
Hey, I'm going to tell you. Hey, you ever perform with Terry? Terry Grossman. Oh yeah, Terry Grossman.
Oh no,
man! Listen, Terry is one of the realest dudes ever, bro. There was a comic on stage, and he was dying, bro. When I mean the crowd was coming back there, hey man, get this nigga off the stage, bro. This nigga here got me. Terry and Blame. Shout out to Blame. Blame came back there and Blame said, hey man. Blame too. Terry was hosting. So Blame came back there. He said, man, Blame dude so dying on the stage, man. Let's get him off. Terry looked at us and said, let him die.
He need to feel it.
He needs to feel how that feels. And we were like, bro, like this like my 3rd or 4th time working with Terry. Yeah. So I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
Guess who gotta go next?
Oh, it make you bring it. It.
Yeah, and he looked at me and he said, you better not die.
Because you know it's gonna happen.
Because he's not saving you.
I'm gonna let you kill. I'm gonna let you die.
You gonna die. I'm gonna let you die miserable. And dude had like 15 minutes.
Finish him.
Man, it's hard when you dying in the first 3 minutes and you got 15 minutes. You got 12 minutes left on that stage and you dying.
I did fucking Kenny Harris. I don't know if you remember Kenny. Yeah, I mean, you was in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Kenny used to die a lot. Kenny used to die a lot. Kenny died about 350,000 times on stage.
Kenny would never learn the lesson.
No.
He thought he thought he was awesome.
And Mark was no good because Mark them used to let him die on that stage too.
Let him. Because he's got the arrogance thinking that, oh yeah, nigga, I am God's gift to comedy. And it's like, nah, nigga, you gonna learn. He never learned.
The Laugh and Sip in New Orleans when we had the Laugh and Sip.
Yeah.
Man. Kenny came in there and died on that stage. Mark went go stand outside. Mark was hosting it, and Mark went stand outside. Everybody going out there to go get Mark. Mark not even paying attention. Mark ain't come back in there. Kenny died on that stage that night, man. And then he moved. He died and moved. He died so bad he moved. He thought he did something.
Hey, yo, son,
Bro, you going to California with that?
He came out there because I was out there.
Oh.
Yeah. That motherfucker.
And he died out there too.
What? He was like, he still calls me to this day. He's like, hey, Kyle, you got to come on. You got to come bless the stage. We got to take over. We got to take over LA. I'm like, I'm not coming out there.
No, you don't want...
There's no takeover with you.
No.
You got a mouth on you. Son, this motherfucker, we ran into TK Kirkland one day outside of Chocolate City. Son, outside. And I was like, son, don't tell him nothing. Motherfucker thought we can go ahead and get into the Laugh Factory when it was Chocolate Sundays. He was like, hey, man, I got us tickets. I'm like, no, man, this ain't New Orleans. I know you don't got us tickets. You don't have us tickets. He was like, nah, I knew somebody at the door. I talked to one of the bouncers at the door. He said, come back tomorrow, and I got you. I was like, how you even know he gonna be? He was probably just getting you out his face. No, son, I know you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and we was at the Comedy Store. We walked from the Comedy Store to the motherfucking Laugh Factory. And I'm like, all right, go ahead, son, do what you doing. He was like, all right. He went and talked to the dude. Dude was like, what? Who told you that? He's like, yeah, wait here. He was like, all right. And motherfucker went back to tending to the line. Ignored the shit out of him. He wasn't about to go get nobody. And I'm like, son, he ain't, like, what the fuck are you doing? Stop standing there. Man, let's go. Let's go back to the fucking Comedy Store. He was like, man, that's cool. And then we about to go leisurely walk back to the Comedy Store because you lied to me in my face. And now you done look stupid in front of all these people out here. Nigga, let's go. You know, I stood off to the side. I'm like, I don't want no parts of your little energy right now.
See me like this.
Yeah, nah. And then there's TK Kirkland standing on the side, and I'm like, man. He's like, that's TK right there. I'm like, yeah, I know, son. This is LA, nigga. What do you expect? He's like, man, I'm about to go holler at him. No, man, leave that nigga alone, son.
TK,
He's about to, dog.
TK eat your ass up, man.
Son, the face that he had, it was like, man, I'm getting ready for my set. I don't feel like being bothered right now. Ain't nobody was bothering him. They had people outside. Ain't nobody was bothering him because they probably understood.
Yeah.
This nigga was like, man, fuck that. Man, I'm gonna holler at him. And then went up to this thing and then fucking, he was like, hey, TK. I was like, yo. I stood over to the distance and I was like, hey, son. He looked over. He was like, man. And I was like, hey, my bad, but that's him. I'm over here though. You see me here? Nigga, we don't. God damn it, I hate to say that you my friend, you know, and it's just like
TK don't be playing that shit.
Oh,
TK.
it was a terrible encounter, son.
Yeah,
He almost
TK.
ran into Jack Nicholson and was about to tell him something. I was like, leave Nicholson alone. Nicholson, he from the distance, Nicholson gave us that glare and was like, don't come over here. And I was like, exactly. No, I know better, Nicholson. I know. He don't know better though. He don't know better. He's like our Black Burt Kreischer, and I fucking hated Burt Kreischer. It's just the word, man. He still called. He said, when you coming back out to LA, son, I got a spot for you on the stage. What stage? No. What's that? I think I've seen the shit that you do. I still seen you still know with the same jokes.
And he's still trying, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I applaud the man for the effort, man. I applaud him for the effort, but and a lot of these comedians wouldn't make it in Houston. Houston is tough, man. I remember when I first moved out here. I don't know if you remember Diego's.
No.
Diallo's. I think it was Diallo's. Ali hosted it.
What?
Boy, that motherfucker used to bring them dogs out you. It'll make your ass cry. I went in there and I signed up, and Ali said, "What's your name?" You know how he talk. What's your name?
Yeah.
And I told him my name, and he said, "All right." Comedian go up there, die on the stage. Motherfucker come off crying. I'm like, what the fuck? Why these niggas crying in here? Like, about 4 or 5 comedians that went up there, and them niggas get off the stage, and they, fuck is this?
Who face?
Ali said, you next. No, I ain't going next after this nigga. I'm about to go. Nigga, I left. Nigga, I ain't about, man, hell nah. Man, I done seen 4 niggas die on stage. Hell nah. I ain't about to be the 5th one. You lying to me. You lying to me. I went to Fat Boys, and I thought I was good. I went to Fat Boys, and I realized he was hosting Fat Boys. I said, I know the fuck you lying.
Bitch, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you with you regardless.
And he didn't remember my name, so I was good.
Yeah.
So he came up, what's your name? I had seen you at the other spot. Yeah. I don't remember, but what's your name? I gave him my name, signed up. I got on stage. I killed it at Fat Boys.
Oh, okay. Woo!
I was like, shit.
Great
and Fat
decision
Boys was
making.
in the middle. Fat Boys had a table. I mean, the stage was in the middle of the goddamn place, and everybody eating and talking and shit. Man, it was
that
dope.
make you feel good.
And then Terry hosted the next week because Ali, I think he was about to go on tour.
Yeah.
And Terry hosted the next week, and I went in there and I did good that week. And Terry told me, he said, "Nigga, you're funny, but you gotta bring the New Orleans in you." Talk about some shit about New Orleans. And I'm like, why, Terry? Nigga, just do it. Okay. Am I gonna tell him no? I'm like, shit.
Right.
I mean, you're not gonna tell no vet. You know what I'm saying?
No.
These are OGs in the game. You know what I'm saying? Especially I done seen Terry on TV and shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. You know.
Everybody got a Terry story.
Yeah, boy, Terry funny.
Yeah, well, see, I don't know Terry Gross, but I know Terry Hodges, and Terry Hodges is a different situation.
I think all Terrys is nothing nice. Them motherfuckers, man.
Son.
Yeah.
We had a show at the House of Blues in the middle room for old folks. My parents came to one of them. Man, nigga, I went through some shit with that. I went and I did my comedy poetry, and they was like, "Nigga, what is that?" And I was like, "Hey, man, it's some different." He's like, no, nigga, get off the stage, nigga. I was like, "Bitch, what?" He told me he cut my time short and everything. I was like, "Son, we got 2 shows of this. How you gonna cut my time short because I did something that you ain't known, you ain't used to, nigga? I'm still doing my thing, nigga." I mean, but it was something that like I coasted through. I didn't bomb, but it was just like, who is this nigga? Like, we came here for Terry.
Right.
Like, we are over 50 years old. Alright, we don't give a fuck about this young nigga saying that he old. Bitch, you look like you 20.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
when you
come
gotta
up
read
here.
you gotta read the room when you get in there and you see all them older cast and you know what I'm saying, you gotta change it up a little
True,
bit.
but I am old, so it's just
Right.
like, what the, I mean, this is what, and so then I all I had was eyebrows at the time, and I decided to do eyebrows, and them old folks was like,
Okay.
"Bitch, nigga, what? We don't even mess with our eyebrows like this. What is you talking?" And I was like, "All right." I mean, some people understood, but they was like, "Nigga, you up here rhyming? Nigga, we
You
looking for
don't give a
jokes."
damn about that shit. What this
So,
nigga doing? This
I
nigga
got
rapping.
it. I understood the assignment, but it
Old
fell
people
a little
don't give a
flat.
fuck about that shit.
Yeah, and I got paid heavily, but that was the last time I ever heard from Terry Hodges. I've gotten to see some shit, doing shit with this guy. And he's still old school out there flying and everything, And it's like, oh, you putting paper on people's cars? All right, my nigga, hey, do your
He
thing.
don't even do that shit no more.
I know.
I had a promoter tell me, man, you gonna sell tickets. Sell tickets.
Say.
He said, yeah, man, I'm gonna give you some tickets and you sell the tickets for 15 and you make 5 off. What?
But you the promoter though.
Nigga, I don't sell no tickets no more.
So many people tell me this. It was just
Nigga,
like,
I stopped selling
oh,
tickets
shit.
a few years ago, nigga.
I feel so bad every time I come around the process where it's just like, oh, I gotta sell this many to make this much back.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I'm gonna give you some tickets. You sell them, they gonna be $15. You bring me 10, you keep 5. Who? I'm gonna keep the whole 15. Nigga, I'm not selling tickets, nigga. You ain't getting nothing off this month. Shit, this my money, huh? Nah. You gotta bring the 10 back to me, nigga.
Because I ain't
you
get
selling
paid
tickets?
any other way.
Yeah, you
It's
selling
like,
tickets, right? Yeah, I'm gonna sell some tickets. Okay, there go your money right there, nigga.
Boom.
You just gave me these tickets. This my money.
This is mine.
I ain't selling no goddamn ticket.
I love that attitude because that is, I'm the talent, sir.
Yeah, you booked me. You ain't even give me no deposit. You ain't give me no goddamn deposit and then want me to sell some tickets.
I
Oh,
need to step my angle up. That's what I need to do. God
damn.
damn.
You gotta be
That's what all that. See that's where I need to be at in life because all this makes things pretty difficult when it comes to this is what it is, and it's like okay. All right, I ain't gonna do none of this. I'm gonna show up though. Like,
Right.
it ain't no problem if I don't sell this shit. I can still do my thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I want. You know what? I love to get my face out there and if this is what it is, maybe I might have my parents or some shit that might buy some tickets. Other than that, no.
Other than that, no.
If I was making the show, then I would promote the show to sell the tickets.
Yeah, if I'm doing the show in New Orleans, I'm telling everybody that I know, man, hey, I'm gonna be out there. Y'all come. You know,
I'm out there hustling.
Yeah, I'm a hustle on the phone. Hey, look, go buy them tickets at such and such. Yeah, go get them tickets.
But I love the incentive to go ahead and pack out the show by and advising people to sell tickets so you can get mobile asses and seats and like you really gonna know how many people gonna be there because y'all sold this many tickets. Nice.
It's hard because people like they don't want to put you go online. They don't want to do the online.
No.
They just pop up at the show.
They prefer.
Yo, my nigga, I'm here. I told you I was gonna come, boy.
They prefer to go ahead and show up.
Yeah, but you don't know what you gonna do during that week. You don't know how the week gonna go. The show Friday, this Monday. I don't know how the week gonna go from Monday to Thursday, or even Friday. So if it go good, hey man, I'm gonna pop up on you. But I ain't about to buy no ticket because I might not use the ticket.
Right.
You know, black people, we ain't trying to waste no goddamn money. We don't
just like, I'm just gonna send you money.
We don't like to waste no goddamn money.
No.
You done bought 3 tickets and you ain't going to the show. They gonna be like, hey, bro, I get a refund for that money.
Back real quick. You like, goddamn.
Ain't no refund for it. What? Ain't no refund, boy. That's that bullshit. See, I'm supporting you though. But you know that's that bullshit. But I'm going to go in on support you. Because you're funny. I'm going to support you.
Oh, man. That fake support. It's like, don't be here. Be here. Be here for me. Please.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, though. Like, I do got homies that just, boom, I ain't going to be able to make it, but here you go. Here go. You bless somebody else with tickets. I'm like, shit. All right.
Yeah, I got a couple friends that have blessed other people with tickets. Hey, man, just look, fine ass bitch, give her the tickets. You're not going to be there to even talk
polite.
to her. You're not going to be there to talk to her.
You doing this for the next man.
Yeah, tell her I see it. Tell her I see it. I give it to her. She don't even know you. But that's love. Nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, comedy in like, did you always know that's what it was gonna be?
Always, man. I've always been a clown. I was a class clown in the 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Nigga was like, goddamn, you might as well just get paid to be a goddamn clown because you failing. I was feeling like I failed the 3rd grade. I failed the 3rd grade because I was class clowning and shit. At Gaudet, I was failing like a mother. I failed 3rd grade. They told my mama, them motherfuckers they didn't even bring a report call home. They just told my mama, he gonna repeat the 3rd grade.
He gonna have to come back.
I failed the fuck out that shit. Man, I fucking torched fucking 3rd grade. Straight F's. Straight F's. I failed like a motherfucker.
That's hilarious.
But as I got older, I was like, you know what, I want to do this. And my cousin Ryan, my cousin was managing was doing managing work, and I told him I wanted to do comedy, and he sent me to the Holland Wolf with Red Bean.
Yeah, okay.
And he sent me to Holland Wolf with Red Bean. He said, go over there, die over there. They called me. It was on a Thursday night.
Red Bean gonna kill a crowd with his 30 minutes in between everybody.
Man, I went in there. I had invited everybody from the family. I said, it's a free show. Man, my whole goddamn family went there.
People should come support him.
I didn't get on stage till 3 o'clock in the morning. I ain't get on stage at 3 o'clock in the morning. I got on stage and died on the goddamn stage. My cousin called me Friday. My cousin called me Friday evening. He said, "How you did?" I said, "Nigga, I don't know. I just didn't get no laughs." He said, "Yeah, you died.
You died. It's 3 in the morning.
It's 3 in the morning." He said, "Go back next week. Go back next week. Die again."
Yeah, that is.
I'm gonna die again.
Fuck,
I'm gonna die again for. But I kept going.
It takes it out you. Like, I mean, being there for so long, like I think he's gotten better with that. But I'm like, nigga, like, yo, I understand you want your own audience, but motherfucker, you gonna
Red Bean a good dude. Red Bean just gonna take. He gonna sit up there and you could guarantee you gonna do the Highland Wolf. You getting up there on that stage, and it's gonna be it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's just another stepping stone of one of those things that you got to go through in comedy.
Yeah,
like to where it's like, oh yeah, there's gonna be rooms to where you're gonna be like, I can't do it, but you wanna do that time. It's time still. Yeah, motherfuckers open for you to do time.
Yeah,
go ahead and get in there. Go ahead, get in there. Doesn't matter how many people are in that crowd. You got when it's at the lowest and when it's at the highest, you're gonna have to still perform.
Yeah, it's a grind, man. It's truly a grind, but it's worth it. At the end of the end reward of it is way better. The beginning of it, man, you can't go in here with the arrogance like you're gonna take over and you're gonna be the best comedian, because comedy is such a different art. You could be funny out here on the streets all day, but when you on that stage, man, that stage is a different dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I'm kind of nervous my damn self. It's been a minute because this is the only time I actually get to go ahead and express myself without being on stage, and I guess being able to be me, because when I'm at home, I gotta be that. I mean, I'm still kind of loose, but it's not like I'm dealing with an audience. I'm just dealing with my family. So here, it's a little more different. But getting back on that stage is like, ooh, nigga, I've been out the water for a minute.
Yeah,
and I know it's gonna be cold.
Yeah, when you ain't practicing, man, it's gonna show. Cause boy, one month I didn't go. I ain't do no open mics. I ain't do nothing. And I got on that damn stage, and boy, I was shit.
Yeah,
I got off the stage and said, shit, I don't even like the way I sound.
The way that feels.
Yeah, you gotta keep working at it and keep working at it. Yeah, you gotta keep perfecting it, because even the greats, like Dave and all of those guys, they still go and they still perfect it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you can't just go up there and tell jokes and just, you write a joke down. You can't just automatically think that joke is just gonna hit.
Right.
You gotta work that joke. You gotta practice that shit.
Yeah.
Comedy is, a lot of people just think, man, I could just do this. I could just jump on. No, man, this is not it, man.
Yeah, certain places, sure. Especially if you think you got your own little crowd, nice. Until you run into that crowd that ain't yours, until you run into the people that's like, oh, but you better make it funny.
Yeah, you run into them crowds that ain't laughing at nothing, man. New York is the scene to go to. You want to know if you got it or not? Take your ass to New York and go up there and you perform in New York, where you go in the Jamaicans area and in the Africans area, and you try to work them damn jokes in there, and ain't nobody laughing at you because they looking at you like, nigga, you better just come with it.
Yeah. They like that rapid fire too.
Oh yeah, you gotta, man. New York is an animal.
Oh, I had a good time out there. I realized that New York was the place for me to go compared to California. Like I wasn't sure. I was like, I want sunny weather and good people and shit. But people in fucking California, most of them ain't from there, and a lot of them just a whole bunch of liars and fucking succubus.
Houston has a few spots too that get that dog out shit too. Leroy the third. Leroy got a spot at Swaggers. Boy,
please,
Swaggers will
give
get
me
you.
another Swagger story. Oh, I love it.
I don't have too many.
What you gotta know?
But nigga, Swaggers gonna get it out you. Swaggers is gonna, Swaggers gonna, because Swaggers, they don't give a fucking Swaggers. They don't care about no goddamn comedy.
I love T.T. Carson, Lil Red, the comedian, all of them had a Swagger story.
Man, Swaggers don't give a shit.
Crazy ass neurons. So what have you seen at Swaggers?
Man, motherfucker bomb like, I bombed that Swagger. Motherfucker looked at me like, nigga, if you don't get off the goddamn stage, nigga, we ain't trying to hear this shit. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, man. Get your ass on the goddamn stage, nigga.
Swagger still
fuck your
going
kids. Fuck your goddamn kids, nigga. We don't give a fuck about your kids, man. Them niggas and Swaggers don't give a shit.
Is Swagger still a thing?
Yeah, Swaggers don't give a shit. Ray got a fire ass spot.
Ray Exeter. Shout out
to Ray Exeter, man. Ray got a fire ass spot.
He's so busy.
Leroy spot fire too, but Leroy spot is, nigga, you better come with it.
That's the spot that Ray be at all the time, shooting people with his phone.
Yeah, Ray Etc. spot, nice.
I've been there. I have been there.
Ray, man, when I tell you, them people just boom, 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 boom.
Right there with the brick wall stage. Yeah, DJ
Ray,
on the side. Yeah,
Ray shit is lit, man.
That bitch is nice. It'd be so far from me though.
Yeah, it's so far, man, because I'm way in the Woodlands. They be like, hey, bro, you gonna come? Man, nigga, you know how far I stay?
Nigga, hold on,
nigga, that's a whole gas tank to get over there to Missouri City. Nigga, shit, I can't get to Missouri City right now, nigga. It's as far as
that's about like an hour 10, hour 15 for me, boy. That's going to Baton Rouge.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Just to go ahead and put it in perspective to a New Orleans person, to a New Orleanian's vision,
it's like driving to Baton Rouge.
Basically,
that shit far as hell.
From the West Bank.
Like, man, you gonna come, man? Nigga, shit, that's a whole gas tank. Shit, I come when I got money. I come when that check cash.
I just got paid.
Shit, yeah, man, I can't, man, shit. And then they understand. I'd be like, Ray, bro, I'm gonna come through that. Ray be like, oh, all right. Nigga, he know I ain't coming. He don't even put me on the list. He said, Ray, I'm gonna be there this week. Yeah, I got you, bro. Ray don't put me on the goddamn list.
I've been out there like once or twice. I know I've been out there one time just because I was like, all right, I'll make it out there just to show an appearance, just to show face. Just to be like, nigga, you know how far I came, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm here. I can't do this too often, though.
Yeah.
God damn, I can't
told
do
him
this
that
too
shit
often.
last time I went up. I said, damn, Ray, this bitch nice. I ain't gonna come up here too often, but it's nice. Shit. It's an experience driving in. You driving at night?
And that nigga behind the bar. Like, well,
shit.
He be all
wanting to
over.
drink and shit.
He be looking
man.
so important. I'm like, God damn it. See, that's why I couldn't get you on here. I see you. I see you. When you get time, though. When you get time, God.
Yeah, Ray a cool motherfucker, man.
He
Ray so goddamn laid back.
Man.
Like, Ray, I'ma come. Yeah.
Before I knew Ray, I ran into Ray at Cajuns in the Woodland area. The Cajuns is up north.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still
on
doing
1960.
Yes.
That nigga way up there. Fuck Ray doing on Ray. What the fuck is you doing way in Cajuns?
It was a while ago. And we did a show there. We had 2 shows. I had got booked for a show that never got paid for. It's cool though. I ain't complaining. But I am complaining. But nigga, I know who you is, nigga. You still owe me $75. But I did 2 shows, right? Nigga, that first show, nigga Ray was hosting. Nigga Ray went up there, and I've been doing it for quite some time, but back and forth between. So when he went up there, boom, motherfuckers know Ray. Ray went up there, did his thing. I was like, God damn, that was good. And it was my turn. And I went up there. I went up there and it wasn't. I was like, I gotta record it. I was like, oh nigga, I ate a whole bag of shit. That just like boom, divide slowly with a spoon, my nigga. I was like, yo,
hey, I think all of us done ate a pile of shits before.
And then I got on stage and I was like, man, what's going on here, man? I probably should have came differently on this ride. He's like, yeah, he told me some very inspirational shit. I don't know what he told me, but I fucking revised what I had, and I went back on stage and I smashed it the second time around. I'm like, okay, cool. But nigga, shout out to Ray. Just for
shout out to Ray,
being a good ass
man.
nigga.
Ray had me. I went out there. Ray called me one day and Ray said, "Say, Ma, man, I want you to come out here." Ray talk to you like a pimp. I don't like the way this. And I know if Ray see this shit, Ray, I don't like the way you talk to me, like personally, like, cause Ray hit me up. Ray texted me and he said, "I don't have your number." But he hit me up on like Facebook or something. He was like, "I don't have your number." So I sent him my number. He called me and said, "Hey, Ma, man, look, you want a headlining show?" I said, "Yeah, I'll come up there." "Yeah, man, I want you to come up here to my spot, man. Come do some time." I felt like a hoe at the same time. I'm like, wait, okay, Ray, all right.
Come get on the block, bitch.
Yeah, come on. I'm gonna take care of you, man. I'm good for it, man. All right, Ray. I went up there, Ray put me up. Man, the show was fucking phenomenal, man. Ray really, and even at a showcase open mic that he does, he really makes it an experience for the crowd.
Yeah.
Everybody went on stage and did their thing, man. And then when I went up there, I did my thing. And he was like, "Hey, you enjoyed yourself?" Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. It was nice.
How you leaving the Diddy party?
Yeah, Ray talked to you like a goddamn 1983 pimp. Ray, and then he dapped me up. He had the money in his hand. He went behind the ball. He went behind the ball, and he come back from behind the ball and he dapped you and he put the money in your hand. Yeah, he gave me the money in my hand. Here, make sure you count it. Make sure you're good. Yep. I said, all right. I said, man, what y'all about to do? Oh, we gonna go over to Swaggers. We went to Swaggers, and of course we partied. It wasn't a comedy night that night.
Yeah.
But we ended up partying and shit at Swaggers. And I left. I was like, man, let me go ahead on head back because I'm way in the Woodlands. Yeah, you go ahead on back, man. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna talk to you later. They talk to me like I was a hoe.
Like he dismissed you.
Yeah,
like, you can leave
I'm gonna call you a little later. I'm gonna holler at you, man. Go ahead on, do your thing, man. It was nice talking to you, bro. I enjoyed you. Ray gonna talk that shit, man. Ray daddy musta was a pimp or something, nigga, cause Ray just
his character.
And then he looked like
the
nigga just
yeah.
the nigga just different.
Oh, fucking that's good. That's good. That's good. That's a good way to go out on the story. I love that. All right. Well, before we get out of here, though, I'd like to go ahead and play a game with everybody for the first time comers, just to break up the monotony of everything that we've done. Basically, it's a game of choices.
Okay.
All right, you got 4 choices and 4 options.
All
okay?
right.
You got to be one, raise one, sell one, and have relations with the other one. Okay. Be one of them, raise one of them, sell one of them, and relations with the other one.
Okay.
All right. Your choices are a mermaid, a mogwai, a Mexican, and a manatee. Okay, there we go. You know what mogwai is?
No.
Gizmo from
Oh,
Gremlins.
I raised Gizmo.
Okay.
Yeah, Gizmo was cool as shit. You say be with one?
We got to be one
Okay.
and sell one of them, and then relations. With the
I
other.
have relations with the Mexican.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. He's giving me.
I'll be a manatee. A fucking manatee.
Manatee raising the mogwai. I love it.
Why I just snorted like a goddamn pig live,
It
man?
gets it out you, man. It gets you out.
I'll be a manatee though. I fucking
Hey, you gonna sell that mermaid? There you go. You got money.
Yeah, I'll
from
sell
that
a goddamn
Yeah,
mermaid because I'm gonna get
definitely.
that money off that mermaid because ain't nobody never seen a mermaid before. You know? I give me a couple $1 million for a mermaid. I'll be a manatee. They got a movie where motherfucker was a manatee.
Oh, the walrus.
The Walrus.
Yeah,
the
yeah, Kevin
goddamn
Smith.
Walrus. Man,
Kevin Smith
that movie was shitty.
Justin Long.
That was a that motherfucking movie was garbage as shit. The motherfucker was a walrus. Man, what the fuck? I thought of that shit.
Kevin Smith on this podcast.
Jamal Belushi, man. I appreciate you for having me.
Man, let everybody know where they can follow you at.
Man, look, hey, I'm on Facebook at Jamal Burton. My real name is Jamal, so y'all, it's J-A-R.
Okay, there you go.
J-A-R-M-A-L, not
There you go.
J-A-M-A-L. My mama was high when she named me. She put the R in. You ain't gonna never meet a nigga named Jarmal. You never gonna meet it but me. I'm on Instagram at Malucci Boy, MALLUCCIBOI. I'm also I'm about to write my second book.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm
Man, I need
working
to
on
get
my
on the
second
ball.
book. I'm about to write on that. That should be out, you know. I'm almost done with it, so it's gonna
Hell
take
yeah.
a little time to get it published and things like that. You can also, I'm gonna be on tour with Bubba Dub as well. Shout out to Dub, man. Dub been putting me on some hot shit,
Yes,
man.
sir.
We've been really working on some stuff, and we're gonna be working on the movie 40 Years that I wrote for him. So we're gonna be doing that pretty soon.
grinding.
Once he come off his tour, Mike Epps, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna start putting some shit together because we're gonna put 40 Years out here for everybody to see. Yeah, man. So it's a lot of things that I got going on. I'm also gonna be writing another movie as well. So y'all be on the
inspirational
lookout
right
for
there.
that shit. Yeah, man. You
Hell
gotta
yeah,
stay busy,
son.
man.
Come
Stay
on.
busy.
Come on.
Yeah, stay busy. Put Allah first. You know, in your life, man. Allah is God for those who don't know. So you put him first, man. You'll be all right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Love
so, yeah.
it. Love, man, appreciate you for being
I
here,
appreciate
dude.
you for hitting me up, brother, for real.
Hell yeah, man. And this has been Tell Me a Joke, the God Out and Chasing the Dream. I've been your host, Maniacal, Menace, Cosmic. Say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback. And until next time, keep dreaming, Joker. Boop.